This time tomorrow, I will be on a plane to Atlanta, Georgia, to then continue on to Sierra Vista. Oh, good morning, everybody. What? Did you expect me to wake up this morning with my hair done, some makeup on like every other YouTuber? No, this is what I look like in the morning, so let's get going. I have a full day ahead of me, so we need to get started right away. It is 6:30 a.m. I want to be in bed by 6 p.m. and I want to get all of this stuff done. 24 things, 12 hours, 30 minutes per task. We'll be honest, I don't think that's doable because cleaning the bathroom, cleaning the kitchen will take more than 30 minutes. I want to do a deep scrub of this kitchen. I worked yesterday. I normally don't like to work the day before I go on vacation. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually going to record this, like what I really look like first thing in the morning. But you see those YouTubers, they wake up, hair's done, makeup's done. You don't wake up like that. And your voice doesn't sound like that when you first wake up. So let's get today going. I bought a fancy little microphone to use for you guys. I cannot figure out how to work it. I'm going to, at some point, get this figured out. Not today, because it's now 6:45. I've been fooling around with this. I was hoping to use it today so you can hear me while I move about my day getting stuff done. We're going to get this bed stripped. I hate washing laundry first thing in the morning because of the neighbors. I don't want to bother them. Like normally, I can't hear anything from my neighbors, so I don't know if they can hear me as well or not. So I just don't want to be rude, but today I don't have a choice. I need to get this, well, I guess that's not true. I do have a choice and could go to the laundromat. But with how long that dryer takes, I want to get this last load going. I might do one more small load before vacation. Steve and I are actually taking separate vacations. I never thought I would be in a relationship where I would take a separate vacation from my man, but it just worked out this way. This is going to be a graduation present. This trip to Arizona is a graduation present to my youngest child. So, Steve decided to go to Florida with his dad, which is good. That way he won't be sitting at home like, she's on vacation and I'm not. So that's what we're going to do. I'll become more articulate as I wake up. Maybe not. We'll try. Let's see how this goes. I already did 2 loads the other day. Tuesday I did a load, so Steve has something to take for his vacation. He flew out this morning, and I did a load last night to make things a little easier on myself. So this is the last load, unless I decide to do a small load. So let's get breakfast started. It's 42 degrees outside, but we are going to get these blinds open and the window open just a little bit this morning. Enough for some fresh air. I cannot stand it being cold. All right, let's go to the kitchen. Oh my gosh. I wonder if I can get these things done today. Trying to record while doing this does take longer, but I enjoy doing this. So I want to do one more video before we leave. I think this angle might work. Sometimes my smartness doesn't kick in until later, but we're going to have leftover ribs, mac and cheese, and whatever vegetable I can find in the freezer. That is going to be breakfast at 7 a.m. Yeah, that's how I always eat. I've always been like that. I try to make my breakfast the biggest meal of the day. I feel like I am different than most Americans. Like a lot of people have dinner as their biggest meal. I eat my biggest meal first thing in the morning. I still have all day to burn off the calories. And as I go throughout the day, my meals get smaller. So I'm not eating like this huge meal right before bed. I hate waking up to a dirty kitchen. Look, I have dishes in the dishwasher. I need to unload. Dishes in the sink. Ew, gross. Oh my God. Dirty dishes in the sink gross me out so bad. but I wanted to have the last bit of time with Steve last night. So I told him, don't worry about it. Don't unload the dishwasher. Oops, noisy. Don't worry about it. I'll get it in the morning. I'll wash dishes in the morning. So he went to stay at his dad's because they are flying out of Cincinnati. I'm flying out of Dayton. I wish I would have done my research. It's cheaper to fly out of Cincinnati, but it's okay. I'm hoping, as you saw on the to-do list, I'm hoping to record an Arizona budget video for you guys today if I get time. I'm very, ew, these look gross. I reheat everything in the oven. It tastes way better. My skin is so dry right now. It's so dry. I want so bad to go put moisture on it, but it will. I'll take my shower here in a minute. I'm going to get my hair dyed. Yes, I will tell you guys flat out, I dye my hair. I use Just for Men. It's a lot harder to mess up. You just throw it on, 5 minutes, and you're in the shower. It's like, why do men always get the better stuff? They always get the better stuff. Like, it's so much easier than the woman's hair dye. It's like, I tried women's hair dye one time, and I accidentally bleached my hair orange. I was in my 20s. I was just dyeing my hair because I wanted to try because everybody else was. And that process where it strips your original color before it deposits new color is where I messed up. And so with the men's hair dye, all it does is deposit color. It just keeps your natural hair color. All it does is cover up the grays. So I prefer to do that instead. Plus, I'm all about quick and fast. So 5 minutes and I'm done. I'll take it. I realized I recorded the last one vertically, and I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to try something different when I edit. But is there anything more satisfying than marking stuff off of your to-do list? I don't know that there is. I'm setting 2 phone alarms for 2 a.m. I think that's it so far, but we're going to get this done. I have faith. I try to eat up all my food before I go on vacation, but Steve has a whole loaf of bread left over. He went to Sam's Club last week, so we're going to freeze anything that's perishable that can still be eaten later. And I ate as much as I could out of the refrigerator, but yeah. This electric tea kettle has been so amazing. I feel like me using the Keurig all the time for tea kind of maybe broke it. Love it. 6 minutes and I'll have some fresh tea. Reusable straws. Always looking out for the environment. It's 8 o'clock now, 7:30 when I started eating. It's now 8, and every time this kitchen, it dirties itself. So I was going to do my hair in the bathroom first, but I can't. I literally will not be able to function if I leave my kitchen like this. So you guys are going to have to look at me like this for just a little longer. I am going to clean up this kitchen, but before that, I'm going to make some body butter. It's just a random body butter, not a recipe that I'm perfecting to sell. But I tried to make a pre-cleansing oil, but we'll talk about that here in a second. Have to keep it moving. Oh yeah, it's the towel load. Well, I'll have to dry the sheets first. I'm not allowing myself to complain today or procrastinate. I feel the tiredness kicking in. But we are going to keep going because I actually need to be tired. Don't ask what I wore to bed last night. I actually need to be tired because I want to go to sleep tonight at 7. Hopefully in bed at 6, asleep by 7, because I'm going to get up at 2 in the morning. So it's actually good that I feel run down already. It's also my first day off
from work. And I'm always super tired that day. It's like my body's just trying to catch up. And I respect my body. I listen to it. I try to anyways. You know, I'm getting older. It takes longer to recover from these hard work hours and the type of work I do. But yeah, I know you can't see my face in this video. All right. This is done. I'm going to try to organize these dirty dishes so that way I can get this body butter made and then we'll clean up. I had a friend one time who told me that she liked when I would come over because it would force her to hurry up and rush and get her house clean because of the time constraints. And I'm like, okay. You know, normally my house is always clean except for cleaning day and cooking day, and then it's not. So I didn't get it, but I'm actually moving along pretty quickly. It is now 8:30, which is not bad. Got the dishes organized. I'm getting ready to make the body butter because I want to get that out of the way, and I just want to get all my dishes washed at one time. So, yeah, and plus I can't keep looking at myself like this. And like I've said before, I don't go back and rewatch the vlogs. I just can't do it. But maybe I should, and maybe I would actually change some things. So I'm going to try to force myself when I get back from vacation to go back and rewatch the vlogs that I've posted. But yeah, I'm just not allowing myself to complain today. There's no option. I have something exciting to do tomorrow, so that's helping me keep moving, keep moving. I'm really proud of myself right now. You guys know I've been working on procrastination. I believe this is my 4th vlog. The last one I actually was able to be done by 3. I'm not going to be done by 3 today, but I have way too much stuff to do. But the fact that I'm not complaining and I'm just moving, I'm so happy with that progress. But I have to converse with ChatGPT to figure something out here. Okay, so last time I went to Arizona, I used mineral-based sunscreen, and that stuff, oh my God, the Arizona heat, the sun, I don't know what level of drugs that thing is on, but it baked the sunscreen into my skin so bad. I tried loofahs, I tried rough soap, or yeah, like harsher soaps to get it out, and nothing. So I went on ChatGPT, and I was like, and explained what happened. It said, yeah, that happens, especially with mineral-based sunscreen. I'm not willing to use chemical-based sunscreen, because if that's what the sun's doing to mineral-based, what's it going to do to chemical-based? I'm looking up a recipe that I used for a second that I'm going to try to fix. So it gave me a pre-cleansing balm recipe that I could use to get the sunscreen like loosened before I would shower. But per usual, I did not measure everything correctly, and it never solidified. It is pure oil. So what I'm about to do is tell Chat how many grams of oils I have, what the oils are, and then I'm just going to turn it into a body butter. Body butters are not my favorite. They leave me ashy still, but I don't want to waste that, and trying to use it in its oil state is annoying. Alright, found the recipe that I used. Probably would have worked if I would have done it correctly, but I didn't. Alright, I'm going to voice this. I have a cleansing balm recipe that I attempted to make that had 45 grams grapeseed oil, 30 grams jojoba oil, 20 grams hemp seed oil, 5 grams castor oil, 5 grams emulsifying wax, and half a gram vitamin E. It never solidified, so now I want to turn it into a body butter. How many grams of beef tallow should I add to make a body butter? Alright, and I just hit the check mark. This is my old phone. And now we'll see what it says. It's thinking. It normally doesn't think this long, so I'll get back with you and let you know. I really like ChatGPT. I no longer check YouTube for soap and lotion recipes. I just go to this. So it's saying I need to add 50 to 60% tallow, so 125 grams of beef tallow. It's going to give me a 230 gram batch, which is way more than I need. I don't even know if I'll go through it, especially with it being summer. Good thing is I didn't put any water in it, so balms and butters have a 6-month shelf life. I probably will still add a preservative just to be on the safe side, but I think this will work. All these dishes, it's stressful, but it's okay. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to face you guys down so you can see what's going on. This beef tallow I got at Amazon's website. It was $45. It looks just like Crisco or lard. I've heard you can make soap with that as well. So what did I say, 125 grams? That's what I get for not paying attention. It says, yeah, 125 grams beef tallow. If you never use Chat, so you just plug in your question, type it in, it gives you a long answer, and then likes to ask you prompts normally. It didn't on this one. Normally it'll say, would you like me to try make that recipe, you know, softer or more firm or whatever. Okay, let's do this correctly. All right, find out how much this weighs. 224 grams. All right, add in 125 grams of this. I already forgot. Ooh, it's soft. Nice thing about making body products in the summertime is I don't have as hard of a time scooping out the oils and butters. Oh my goodness, trying to make soap in the wintertime when that coconut oil is like so solid is annoying. So we're gonna get this going on the stove, 93 grams. All right, 125 grams will come before I know it. When I get back from Arizona, I wanna make some more soap. I was gonna make some before I went, but I won't be here tomorrow to unmold it. So I don't want to do that, and I don't want to leave it sitting in its mold because I'll be very upset if I spend that kind of money making the soap and then I mess it up. So I'll just wait till I get back. I love working in the metric system now. It's like it's a lot easier to be precise. All right, 125 grams, 126, that'll be good enough. It said I could add more if it was too soft or add less if it was too liquidy. I don't know if I got that right or not. I'm still trying to wake up. I'm 8:44. I'm going to keep doing these timestamps so I can get this done. Motivation. Little annoying working with my dirty dishes over here. Oh, gross. That's gross. Let me just move that so you don't have to look at it. Don't worry. I'm bleaching these dishes. I am going to bleach the crap out of them. We're going to get this going. I'm going to add in these oils and emulsifying wax. And I'm actually just going to I'm going to wash this and I'm going to put the body butter right back in here. Oh, that's interesting. At the bottom, it did congeal a little bit. I like body butters more than lotions as far as ease of use. And if you're a beginner and you're wanting to do this, start with body butters. They're pretty hard to mess up, and they last longer than lotions. And you don't have to worry about putting preservatives in it, which could irritate your skin if you get the amount wrong. I hope I wake up at some point today. Oh my gosh, but it's okay. It's all good. Palmolive dish soap. I mean, Dawn probably works just as well, but Palmolive dish soap, especially their free and clear line, works amazing. So I'll just take some dish soap just by itself, put it in here, let it sit, and then I'll go back and wash it out with the paper towel to get the first set of residue out, and then I'll go back and wash it in some bleach water with the rest of, well, after my rest of my dishes. I don't wash my soap stuff before I do my dishes I eat. I usually end up having to pour up a separate sink of water. Alright, we're going to let this melt. I try not to use disposable products as much as possible because, like I said earlier, I do try to look out for the environment. I'm not a die-hard environmentalist, but Steve and I have had this contest going on. He uses paper towels like all the time. I'll use reusable napkins, but I have this roll here. And I wrote the date on the inside. I don't know if you can see. Let me pull it off. Probably not. March 27th, 2026 is when I started this. That roll of paper towels. And I'm going to use so many today just because of the oils. I don't want to put that on regular dishcloths and try to get that out. So I'm sad. I'm sad right now. I might lose this bet. Well, actually, I'm not. I think he's already been through 2 or 3 rolls in the time I've been through this one. Okay, I'm going to try 2 grams cornstarch and 5 grams arrowroot powder. This arrowroot powder, I don't remember how much it was. I got it off of Amazon. I'm going to put it separate in case I accidentally put too much on there. And then this gets, after everything melts, I'll add this in. I feel like this makes me even more ashy, but I don't want to mess up my clothes with the greasiness of it. Something else I do is, like, while I'm still sloppy wet in the shower, while I'm still standing in the shower, I'll put my body butters on, and then I use a towel I don't care about to pat myself dry, and that seems to work better. So, like, if you are looking to go to the natural movement, but the products don't work as well for you, it takes a little trial and error. My family has a very, very high breast cancer risk, so I try to be careful with the chemicals I put on and into my body. All right, there you go, 5 grams. think I should probably do this a little at a time. Said to whisk it in. Cannot wait to get these dishes done. I feel like once I get that done, that'll clear up so much space on my mind. And I want to chill this in the fridge. I normally do it in the freezer to have it cool faster so it doesn't crystallize. I don't think I have any oils in here that will crystallize. Like I don't have mango butter or coconut oil. So I think it'll be okay. So this, oh, there you go. That's the rest of it. Yeah, get these dishes done and get this kitchen cleaned, and then once I get that bathroom cleaned, I will be ready to tackle everything else with no problem. It's just getting the worst chores out of the way so my mind can be free to do what it wants to do and think about what it wants to think about. I haven't packed. I cannot believe I haven't packed. My oldest son is already packed. He's been packed since last week. This is bad. Hopefully I have everything I need and it all fits in my suitcase. It's a little warm. Let me put a pot holder under it first. My homemade pot holders. Alright, let that chill while we get dishes done. I think I'm going to have to do 2 fillings of the sink because it's a lot of dishes. Bleach time. These dishes have been sitting here since last night. Dishes are almost done. Keep stirring this. Kind of turns like a milky white. I've never combined emulsifying wax and a body butter, so we'll see how it turns out. I'm gonna go make the bed. Wow. This sits in the fridge some more. I was hoping to have it done in time to do my shower, and I still might. If I would stick this in the freezer, I would. So let me make the bed, get the rest of the dishes done, and then I'm gonna stick this in the freezer. Because I want to use this for my shower. That'll be some motivation to hurry up and get this shower done. Steve's plane should be landing soon. I sent him a message so he has something to read. You know how when you first land on a plane, you're just sitting there waiting for them to give you permission to get up and get off. So, I'm bad. I just left my bed unmade until the sheets got done. That way, I just put them straight back on. One less thing I have to take out, and one less thing I have to fold and put away. Ooh, I am sorry for the lighting. Hey, I had it in the freezer. I took it out, and I stirred it, and then I stuck it in the fridge because it was already the consistency it needed to be, but I still had a little more to do. All right, if I wanted to, I could stick it straight in the jar like this. It'll be more of a balm. I find that it's a little more greasy if I do it that way, so we are going to whip this up. I will mute the sound so you don't have to hear it, and I'll also speed it up. I'm proud of myself. It is 10 o'clock. If I could be out of this house by 1, that would be great. I see 10, 11, 12, 1. 3 hours to finish this up, wash the rest of the dishes from doing this, then clean the kitchen, dye my hair, shower, clean the bathroom. Pushing it, but I want to be out this door by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at the latest. That was about 2 minutes. It usually takes like 5 minutes. I think it may not have been warm enough. You see how runny this still is? When I put it in the jar, it'll solidify and it'll become more like a whipped lotion, but I'm not really, this looks like a lotion instead of a whipped body butter. So I'm going to stick it back in the freezer for about another 5 minutes while I find something to do so I don't waste any time today. And then we'll try whipping this again. Oh no, it's a little too solid, but look at that. I don't know, let me think about the texture. Kind of like mashed potatoes. So we're gonna whip this. See what it little, whatever. Now it has like the texture of whipped body butter. I am not going to need to make lotion for months on end. I wish I had somebody to be my guinea pig to try this stuff out because it just makes too much. Sorry, you guys can't really see me pouring that in there. I use leftover anything. If I can get it clean and like there's no food smells or sanitize or stains in it, that's what I'll use. This lid is not very secure, but this will actually firm up some more. Probably should do this as a separate video, but this is just what I'm doing today. It's not really a how-to video. This actually had canned or jarred mushrooms in it, and the label came off so nicely. I'm like, how can I throw away a perfectly good jar? So after my shower today, I will use this. That's some motivation to get in the shower. It's just hard because I take my shower at night, so it's like, you know, less than 8 hours ago I've showered. Well, not now, it's like 10:36, but, you know, it's like I just showered at night and get in again in the morning. But I need to get my hair washed because I like to have it pulled back in a ponytail when I fly. That way, if there's a, like, our layover is, let me see. If the flight is canceled and we're like stuck in the airport overnight, I don't want to have my hair loose and I wake up looking even more wild than normal. So I like to keep it pulled back in a ponytail when I fly. Alright, time to clean this kitchen. 11:15 a.m. Everything pulled off and sprayed down and ready to be clean. I will also be cleaning the cabinets, the seals on the refrigerator door, the top of the refrigerator, and of course the floor. 11:43 and the kitchen is done. One great thing about a small kitchen is getting it done in 30 minutes. I ended up having to wash the walls as well. I use vinegar to get the hard water stains off of the sink. I should have shown you guys what it looked like before. It's not bad, but just where we keep the soap. Time to work on my hair now. Feels good to have one of my cleaning chores done. All right, let's see how much of this we can mark off. I ate, come into focus, there we go. I cleaned the kitchen, I made the body butter, I hand washed dishes. Oh, I did balance the checkbook and paid off my credit card. I want to go with the 0. Wow, that is not straight, that's all right. When I move out of here, I do not want to get charged for anything, so I take everything down. I have a lot of random body butters. I'm going to go put Steve's toothbrush away. I have a lot of random homemade body products. So I just stick it all in this little pink thing. Makes it a lot easier on cleaning day. Although I will individually wash each bottle. It's nice to just be able to put it in here and pull it off. Right now I'm pulling everything off so I can protect the sink from any stains from the hair dye. I don't know where paper towels are out here. Look, my next vlog I do, I'm going to actually make sure that I am dressed and ready. I reuse the same paper towels. I just lay them over here, tape them down, and then put my hair dye on top of it so it does not get you. That's kind of gross looking, but I don't want to keep using new ones. I also tape my inside shower curtain to the wall. I noticed when I wash my hair out, the hair dye goes everywhere, and this is one less thing I'll have to clean, and it won't get all over the floor either. 1:40 and the bathroom is done. It feels so good marking stuff off. My hair is not styled, but it's in a bun, so that way it doesn't mess up on the flight. All right, that's it for now. I do not feel very much energy, so I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I know that kitchen is closed for a bit. Oh, I leave my closet doors open to air out the clothes, like on cleaning day. I don't know, usually I have the windows open, get some fresh air in there, but yeah, so that kitchen is closed for business. I will not be eating anything. I don't like eating out. It's not something I enjoy doing. Yeah, I still have to moisturize my face. I'm trying not to get stressed out. The anxiety is starting to kick in, but I do need to go to the bank to get cash. I like to leave tips at the hotel, although housekeeping doesn't come every day like they used to. So, I mean, that'll save me money, but I want to be prepared just in case they do. Or if we go anywhere else where I need to tip, I want to have some 5s and 1s on me, so that way I don't have to tip with a full 10 or a full 20. But yeah, so I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I'll probably just get Lee's chicken or something. I'm just not in the mood for anything, but I know if I don't eat, I'll get sick. So I'm waiting on the bathroom to dry. I'm going to get the house straightened up so that way once I come back, I can eat, get everything packed, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to try to drive and record this at the same time. I can't do 2 things at one time, so we'll see how this ends up. I have you guys like on my mount on my vent. But I do not like going to new buildings. Once I know something, I just like to stick with what I know because I don't like change. I always feel like, I don't know what this truck is doing. All right, okay. I think they're leaving me on, no cars. Okay, let's not die today. I have a vacation to go to tomorrow. Okay, so I don't like going to new places, like a grocery store. Like if I know the Kroger in my area, that's the only one I want to go to. I don't want to go to another Kroger. I don't want to learn a new layout. I don't want to learn new people. So I've been living where I'm at now for a little over 2 years, and I've been driving 20 minutes out of my way to go to my bank branch where I used to live and what I know. I know the people there. I know the layout. I know what to expect. But I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and try something different. Let me go to this other branch that's closer to where I'm at now. Save myself a few minutes. Don't have to get on the highway. Oh my goodness, I walked in and it is so fancy. I'm driving through like a rich city right now, but oh my gosh, that branch is so fancy. And I go up to the guy, thank goodness, he was nice. I really appreciate that. And I let him know, I was like, I've never been to this branch before. How do I take out cash? Because I don't see any tellers. I went inside the bank because I needed certain denominations for tip money and I wanted a roll of quarters for the laundromat. I hope I have them. So I was like, how do I do this? And he pointed to like these little ATM things that I was supposed to go to. And he's like, don't worry, it's a real person. It's not an AI teller. And I'm thinking, I am so confused. He's like, don't worry, it's really easy to use. I'm like, yeah, you look like you're 20 years old. Of course it's easy for you to use. I'm like, that's all right. I'm going to figure this out. But oh my gosh. It was kind of neat, but also really weird. So, you know, I said that I was going to use the ATM part, but it still connected me to a live person. All right, I'm about to turn. Give me just a second. I think I turned left here. Oh, it's not going to give me any audio because I have the phone recording. All right, let's see. I'm about to be lost, you guys. I can't get anywhere anymore. I used to. Before GPS, I could drive, and I was really good with my sense of direction, but not anymore. So anyways, it connects me to a live teller, and she's on the screen. I bet she was not really in the bank. Now, the background had the bank's logo on it, but you can do that with like the green screens or any kind of like, you know, technology, AI stuff. She probably was sitting at home. Oh my goodness. But she was smiling and happy and nice. She was probably secretly laughing at the way I looked because I was so confused. I'm over here trying to find the camera on the thing so I can know where to look. And then at the same time, I'm trying to think because I wanted certain denominations. I had it written down, but then I changed my mind at the last minute because I couldn't get a roll of quarters out, so whatever. I had to go back to the guy that was at the front, so that was nice. But wow, I'm gonna go back to that branch again because it's so fancy. I want to feel like I'm fancy too. But oh my goodness gracious, you guys. Oh, these houses are so nice. It would be amazing to be able to afford to live in these. The only thing is, like, I don't want to have to work my life away to afford a house like this, so I don't know. Steve and I probably won't be ready to buy a house for another 5 years. We want to put down a good sized down payment. And we're also secretly hoping that this housing market crashes because these prices are ridiculous. Like, after paying so little for my house, you know, just like, 8 years ago? I can't do math right now. Time is just going way too fast. It's just hard to justify the housing prices right now. All right, let me get off of here. I don't even know if I'm on the right road. I think I am. I meant to go to Dollar Tree before I came here because I wanted to, I don't know, I like to make right-hand turns. I hate making left-hand turns. feel like there's bigger risk for accidents that way. So I wanted to go to Dollar Tree, but I missed my turn because I was over here trying to think and drive at the same time. Didn't have my GPS on because I thought I knew where I was going. And so I'm gonna go here now. I want to get some chewing gum for the airplane for takeoff and landing, and I might also get some hard candy. I'm not really, Dollar Tree's candies usually, even if it's name brand, it has like a weird taste. I don't know what's up with that. And then Lee's is across the street from there, so I don't know. I have not been impressed with Dollar Tree since their prices have gone up, but I do have stock in Dollar Tree, so for now I will go there. My stock is not doing well. It used to be one of my top performers, and right now it's just going down and down, so I'm gonna hang on to it though for now. Hopefully it balances out. Right now I don't want to do anything with all the political instability, what's going on in Iran. I just want to leave my stocks alone, don't make any dumb decisions right now. But yeah, we're going to head to Dollar Tree now. I think that's the Lee's I was planning to go to, so they are out of business. If that tells you how much I eat out, that is crazy. I think that's where Steve's dad goes to pick us up food every time they go out playing golf, and he brings us dinner home. That's interesting. So I'm going to go to Speedway gas station. There's a Speedy Cafe at a gas station that I know about. So I'm going to go there and get some pizza. I really don't want to eat pizza. I really don't even want to eat fast food. I don't like fast food. It is so bad for you. At least for me it is. It just wreaks havoc on my skin. The soda wreaks havoc on my skin. But I also don't want to cook and mess up my kitchen. How ironic, I just got through saying I don't like going to new places. Like, I've been to this gas station before to fill up my tank, but I don't have to go inside. And I have to go inside now, and I don't want to. And my stomach's already hurting because, one, I'm hungry, and then two, I'm stressing that I'm going to forget to pack something. I don't like waiting till the last minute to pack. So I'm going to head in now, and hopefully the food here is decent. I have had about all of the weirdness I can handle for today and technology, so I already explained what happened with the bank. Dollar Tree was fine. Lee's is closed. I'm like, when did that happen? It looks like it's closed for good. Got to Speedway. That was okay enough. He had to keep the receipt. I'm glad I took a picture of it. Price wasn't bad, $5.59 for a personal meat lovers pizza. So I get home. This better not be any indication of how my trip is going to go tomorrow, but I get home, turn my car off. I lock the door manually inside. And I hear my car beep, like as if the thing right here had been pressed to unlock the door, right? I'm like, well, that's weird. So I go to walk back to lock it again, and my car starts all by itself. Now, I have an aftermarket remote starter. Do I know how to use it? No. Does it work when I want it to work? No. But does my car want to randomly start for no good reason today? Yes, it did. So I get in the car. I have no clue how to work that stupid thing. So I think you're supposed to turn it on, but then it like makes that metal grinding sound, which I'm pretty sure is not a good thing. And then I turn it off, so I get it to go off, right? Like, okay, so I'm backing away from this car like it's possessed. I lock it again. Oh, no, my car is not done. It starts up again, except this time it doesn't want to start. It goes, it's like sputtering, trying to start. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I just took my car to the mechanic like less than a month ago. So I get in, I do the same thing. I turn the key until it makes that metal grinding sound. I turn it off, lock the doors by hand, and I slowly back away. Now, I was already kind of thinking about toying with the idea of doing like a shot for you guys where I have the camera set up in the house. I open the door, I walk in, but I was like, that is too much work. I'm hungry. And then that happened. I'm just like, no, we're not doing this. We are going to eat this pizza, Speedy Cafe. There's the one I used to go to in Enon. That was really good. And I always got the large one, but I don't want any leftovers. Even though I probably should eat breakfast tomorrow, I'm going to skip breakfast. Really risky for me. I have to eat. I'm not one of those people who can skip meals. So yeah, we're going to do this. And then, I don't know, I think I'm just going to sit here and stare off into space while I eat. I'm not going to I'm not going to watch TV. I just need to clear my mind. It's 3:25. I'm a little, like I said, I'm stressing out right now because I have nothing packed. I do want to wash one more load of clothes. It takes an hour to wash. It's a small load, so it should dry in 90 minutes. And I want to wash my cleaning rags. I just want to come back to a completely spotless apartment. So I do want to get everything packed. That way, as I'm going through the house straightening up, if I see something like, oh yeah, I forgot that, I can add it in. But I'm hungry. Let me get this eaten. All right, 3:45. Let's see. Went to the bank. And I went to Dollar Tree. You know, I forgot to get gum. I was so determined to go in and only get what I need. I probably am not going to have time to record this budget video, so let's just go ahead and admit defeat. Yeah, I'm getting there, so let's go clean out the trunk so I can make sure my car didn't start again on its own. And done. Each space for 2 suitcases and 2 carry-ons. Alright, is journaling something I need to do before vacation? No, but I like to stay caught up because I'm thinking when I'm older and I'm retired, it'll be so much fun to go back and remember all the stuff that happened over the years. I think it's really easy to forget things. I know I'll go back and look at some of my older journal entries I have of my boys when they were little, and it's like, I forgot that happened and it was so cute and adorable, so I'm going to get this done. I've changed clothes so many times a day, washing the final load, and after this I'm going to go full clothes and I'm going to pack because that's what's stressing me out the most, I think. I try to go from most stressful to least stressful, but I got the kitchen and bathroom cleaned. I feel hope. 4 o'clock, so not bad. I didn't have to cook today, which helped a lot. My eyes are always all over the place when I look at this. I'm always looking to the one side to make sure it's still recording because I'm not redoing these segments. I'm not that dedicated like some YouTubers, which is why I know I could re-record the certain segments and my speech would be more articulate, it'd be more smooth. That's a lot of work. I work a full-time job. I don't get paid. I am not monetized at all. Probably never will be, but I enjoy doing it. So I do what I can. But yeah, I'm going to get this journaling done. Look what I just found in my junk drawer. I am so beyond excited because I was frustrated. I forgot it at Dollar Tree and I was not going to go back. So thank goodness my ears will be grateful for this tomorrow. So my plan is to just start packing. I'm going to fold these washcloths. I take an unbelievable amount of washcloths with me on vacation because I don't like to use the hotel's washcloths for a couple of reasons. Number one, my skin reacts to like everything, and so I want to use my own homemade sensitive detergent. Not homemade, my own detergent. I use All Free and Clear. And then two, other people use those washcloths and they wipe their booty with that. And I realize that the hotel bleaches it and cleans it and everything, but still, someone wiped their butt with that. And I don't want to wash my face with that same washcloth. I don't care how much has been sanitized. That's not my germs. I don't want them. So yeah, I'm going to I take my own washcloths. I use 2 washcloths per shower, and I'll take 2 showers a day. So 4 times 8, 32 washcloths. That's a whole lot of washcloths to take. There's that. But I'm just going to keep packing, and then as I'm going through the house, getting the last final things done, if I see something that I know I need to take with me, I'll just grab it. I do have a packing list. Oh my gosh. Men and women are so different. This is, I have 3, there isn't focus. That one's short. But yeah, 3 pages. I don't know how it's all going to fit, but I'm going to try. Remember I told you this loft is the bane of my existence, and it's going to be a mess when I leave. I have to remind myself everything can't be perfect all the time. Right now, just because I'm packing, like that food over there, we went to Sam's Club. We have no place to put bulk food items, but we got a Sam's Club membership anyways. I'm going to close this up. I keep my summer dresses up here because I rarely wear them. So what I like to do when I pack, well, first of all, these are the dresses. I have one activity I'm going to that will require a dress, so I don't know which one I want, so I'm taking them both. They're very lightweight. I'll roll them up so they won't wrinkle. I will take 1 pair of shorts and 2 tops for each pair of shorts. I usually don't mind re-wearing my shorts, but my shirts I want to change regularly just because of sweating. I do plan to do laundry while I'm down there. I like to do laundry when I'm on vacation. I actually enjoy it, and it's nice coming back with clean clothes. I have my swimming suits over there, my bucket hat. I'm going to let my youngest son borrow my backpack. I'm going to actually use my carry-on when we go hiking. I'll probably regret that, but I think I'm going to have to go to Walmart when I get there. I am not a fancy person. Matching clothes is just frustrating for me, but I'm going to take my hiking shoes, and I'm going to wear those on the plane because they're the heaviest shoes. But they don't go with everything that I plan to take. I actually would like to get like some black canvas. I do have some beige shoes, but it's really dusty in Arizona. I learned my lesson last time I went. I messed up. My shoes got like really dirty when I was there. So, but maybe some black canvas slides or something. But I'm going to be hiking a lot too. So there's that. If I'm going to be hiking, I want my hiking shoes on. So I don't know. Probably I won't. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how much the suitcase weighs. Okay, I brought everything downstairs. So what I do, I like to have little Walmart grocery bags with me on vacation. What I do is I like to use them in the trash can. I used to clean hotel rooms, and I don't like emptying other people's gross trash. Even at home, I always put Walmart bags in my trash cans. Yeah, this is all the stuff I have to get in my suitcase. So what I will do is I will take each outfit, each pair of shorts and 2 shirts, and they each go inside their own Walmart bag. So it's my version of packing cubes. So those Walmart bags are my version of packing cubes. And I'm sorry to sit down. I want to go to bed. I'm saying that I want to go to bed. I'm just excited for tomorrow. I'm going to get up at 2 a.m. I was hoping to be asleep. It's 6 o'clock now. I was hoping to be in bed by now, but that's okay. So I have these Walmart bags. Each pair of shorts and 2 shirts is going to go inside one Walmart bag. And then that way I have them at the hotel. I'll use these to line the trash cans with. And it's also nice because then when I get there, I don't have to go through trying to find the shorts and the shirts that match. I don't have to remember what was I wanting to wear with what. I don't want to have to think any more than I need to. I just want to go there, have fun. So yeah, it keeps everything really organized. All my washcloths will go in their own bag, my socks, my undergarments. Each outfit will go in its own bag. I'm going to do the toiletries on a short. I think I'm going to do that video on a short. So I'm going to get this in my suitcase, get my carry-on, pack, show you guys the final results, and then I am going to call it a night, even though it is still very bright outside. I'm almost done. This is the largest suitcase allowed. That stuff's staying behind. Oh my goodness gracious. I am ready to call it a night. All my toiletries are in that blue bag. I have everything divided up, like I said, in the Walmart bags. I have that much space left. I still have to cram these clothes in there. I'm at the point where I wonder if I even need to wear clothes. It's going to be like in the 90s anyways in Arizona. How many clothes does one person really need? And the sad thing is, do you ever actually wear everything you take on vacation? Because I know when I went to Alaska, I way overpacked. My suitcase was 49.5 pounds, and I remember the lady who was checking me in at the desk just kind of like raised her eyebrows like, you got really lucky on that one. And I did. And I'm prepared to pay if this is over the allotted 50 pounds. So I still have my carry-on to pack. All of that stuff is going in my carry-on. Oh, and then my purse. Oh my gosh. I'd much rather drive, and then I don't have to stress about how much everything weighs. And that's going to do it for tonight. I'm going to finish packing this last little bit, get my carry-on packed. I have some laundry I need to put away. I'm a little hungry, but I'm going to not think about it. I'm really literally just going to wake up, have a glass of water, load up my car, and go pick up my son. This is a lot. I would much rather drive to vacation than fly. I would not have to worry about how much everything weighs. I would not have to worry about cramming all this stuff into one suitcase. But I appreciate you guys watching. I don't know. Part of me doesn't even want to post this video, but I'm going to do it because I said I would keep things real. And it's like I feel bad spending the first few hours of today just looking extra raggedy, I should say. Just rolling out of bed and recording and posting it on the internet. Probably not the best idea, but at the same time, you know, a lot of people, you wake up and you don't get yourself all pretty. At least I don't. I'm not going to get up and put on makeup every single morning. I know there are people who do, but that's just not for me because I'm lazy like that. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.